So here's the MineChat application. I completely overhauled the entire thing, not really GUI wise, but just code wise. So originally there was two different applications for basically the same thing, and the code was literally the same thing for both of them. It's just that the server that it sends requests to just kind of handled things slightly different for the both of them. But I came in and I created just one single file and one single application for the whole thing. Um, and along with this, there is settings. Oh, whoops. Let me clear some of. Let me organize the. There we go. And then the main layout, and yeah, so this can go, and then this can go, and then this is gonna be for later, just trying to get things to work right now, and I'll add more colors later. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and then get rid of that, and then get rid of this. Okay, there, much better. Oh, and I don't need this either. Right there. So, in the settings, you can you can customize your username color. That's pretty much all that you can do with it. So, there's blue, red, and green, the radio buttons. And when you select it, it sends it sends the color to a class called color helper using set username color. So let me open that up. Very simple. It has old color, new color. And I don't really think that this is actually necessary. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna, yeah, none of this is honestly really necessary. Let me just do color like that, and then delete that, and then, whoops, color like that, and then rename this to get username color. And then color. There we go. Super simple. Super simple. And then I just have to do get username color. In fact, I can just highlight that and then do Shift F and F6. What? F6. F6. What? Fine. Okay. Whatever. Get username color. Get username color. And what this does is it gets the color. So get color string basically lets you it just checks to see what the color helper.get username color returns, and there's only 3 different values that it can return right now. It can return either color.red, color.blue, or color.green, and then it gets the color the color code that is used by Minecraft by client-side Minecraft to do coloring, and not just coloring but also formatting. So if you look here inside text formatting, there's there's black, dark blue, dark green, all these, and then there's also obfuscated. Don't know what that is. And then there's bold, strike through, underline, italic, and reset. Don't really know what reset is, to be honest, but right now I don't really care. And what I did was I did a toString, which returns like a weird little symbol. So here, hold on. So it returns control string, which is just this. And formatting code in is just a character, and it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, K, L, M, N, O, R. You get the drill. And so it adds like a little symbol here. I don't really know what the symbol is. Maybe I can show you in run if it's in here. I doubt. Yes, it is. Right here. That is what it returns. And then here is what this, so that's white, and then this is red. I'm pretty sure it's just 4. Let me see here. I think it's just 4. Dark red is 4, but red is C. So I don't know why it's doing the 4 and the C. It should be just the C. But I don't know how Minecraft does things, honestly. It just does things its own way, I guess. Really needs to be fixed, but whatever. So, I do toString, MineChat application, and then because it's sending, and because it's sending it's sending a request to a certain URL, when I don't know how it works. You're gonna have to ask GradedWarrior how it works. He does all this, all the server and website thing stuff. But basically, it sends a signal. Oh, message admin. Why is that there? I don't know. I think it should be just message. Yeah, just message. So message.php, and then username equals getColorString Minecraft.getMinecraft.player.getName, and it takes the player name, passes it into the getColorString, and then checks to see what the username is, and then kind of sends and it formats it so that when it sends it, it gets username plus the the name of the player along with the color formats, and that way when it sends it to the server, and then the server sends it back to all the other instances, like all the other players that are using this, Minecraft can just be like, oh, okay, so I have username, and the username has this, has this color code at the beginning, so that means I need to color it. That way, it's just easier on all of us. Not only that, but let me see here. Um, Not only that, but it also, just in case if the name has spaces in it, it replaces all the spaces with %20, which is processed by browsers and whatever else, whatever processes it. I think browsers and PHP, and I have no idea. This is basically a space. That's really all it is. Basically just a space. Get formatted string data literally does the same thing, and it sets it to white. Um, you know, and so that is that here. And message equals, and then to format it, and write.get text is just the text within the text field here that you type in. And then once you send it, it does write.setText, boom diggity damn. Actually, I said that wrong. Boom diggity slam. There we go. So, and then on tick, it just checks for all of the, it just checks the chat.html. I don't know how that works either. All I know is that it sends a response to chat.html, and chat.html comes back saying, oh yeah, here's what I got. And then this processes everything like, okay, if the current data, basically all you need to know is that if if it comes back with something different than what it's seen before, um, then it'll add to the chat window, to the display window. Otherwise it's gonna keep hold on. Otherwise it's gonna keep showing the same thing over and over again until something changes, and we don't want that. We just want to say, okay, if we just store it in two different things, in two different fields. One field, wait a minute, where is it? Oh, there it is. Current data, old data. Old data is stored whenever there's a change. Old data is just the previous one, and then current data is what is if it's just what is being read now. And then if current data and old data are different, then it takes current data, pushes it to the display window, and That's literally it. So that's just I finally got all this done. In fact, there's one thing that in fact, I'm just gonna do a little bit of live tinkering. So first thing that I need to do is I need to find the change color button. Where is it? I think it's in here. Yeah, settings. So settings, all that settings does is it just lets you change the color. But we're planning on getting more things in there. Like maybe I don't know, like maybe have a temporary name or something. So that if you just like have a display name on it, and so that you can just change that if you want to. And then eventually, soon we're gonna make it start keeping track of everything using JSON, but we could probably just do it a lot easier with NBT. Oh wait, hold on. There's actually one thing that I forgot to test because I just kind of did it and forgot to test it and just called it good. So let's go ahead and check this out. So if I just do test, my name should be red, I think. Hopefully. Null outcouch 65. Oh, well, that's a bummer. But if I do red and then do test again, then boom, red. If I do blue, then test send, then come on. Come on. Uh-oh. It's not showing for some reason. Oh, and as you can see here in the not run, in the debug window, it does do C. It might have just been a fluke that one time. Let me just do test again. Send. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm sending the same exact information. And this is actually a really good anti-spam. Yeah, so we just accidentally made an anti-spam. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that, but that's actually really good. So let me just check blue name, and I can do spaces. And it'll send it with %20, and it'll come back, and it'll be spaces. There we go. Blue name. Well, oh, it's still red. What? Why is it still red? I chose blue. So blue name this time. Oh, that's not good. So good thing I tested it. So now you're gonna see me do some real life testing. So yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. Because yeah, that's interesting. So let me go into the settings, and color about that site username color, and then color helper. Yeah, it should be doing that correctly. So let me see here. Red, green, blue, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. I'm going to be right back. What? Is there no pause? Why can't OBS have a pause? You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to do stuff.